Hello, my name is John Losuru Ekwam in the School of Education, taking Technology Education with Computer, BCT option, registration number TED/2241/20. I'm here to give us an overview of our field trip that we went to Kisumu. A field trip, it is a part of the course of a student in university where you go to explore your area of specialization. For instance, us as technology education, we went to companies that deals in this area, electrical, mechanical, automotive, and building area. And that's the area that we went to explore and to see how people apply that knowledge that we learn from classes there in the world area, or also in the area of making money in their businesses. And so it was a privilege that we were able to go to Kisumu. And first of all, I want to thank the department for organizing for us such a wonderful trip where we explore and we learn a lot. And so this the journey, how it began. Our journey began on Sunday 12th November 2023. Around noon, we traveled to Kisumu. We took around 3 hours. At around, we took some good hours. We arrived in Kisumu at around 4 p.m. At the place called Kondele. That's the place where we reside all of our days there in Kisumu. And so from that place, we used to go. We go to different companies. And the first company that we went is Jumbo Steel Mill. It's located along Kericho Kisumu highway. This is the company that deals with the production of Ndovu mattress and Ndovu water tanks. So we went through all the stages of production of mattresses, and we learned some of the materials that are used in production of mattress are like cotton, foam, latex, and coir. So these are the materials that are used to make mattress. And also there was a production of water tanks from 250 liters to 12,000 liters. And that was the end of our day one. In our second day, we went to one of the biggest company that deals with the storage of our fuel. I know most of us, we use fuel in different part, and it's very vital in our country because we cannot move from one place to another without using fuel, or we cannot produce some goods without fuel. And so we went to one of the biggest company which deals with the storage, which is located not far from Kisumu CBD. This is it is Kisumu, which is Kisumu Kenya Pipeline Company Limited, which is there in Kisumu. And when we went there, we were able to be to be taken through the different procedures on how they store their fuel, and how the fuel is being transported from Mombasa to Kisumu. About 1,792 kilometers of pipeline that is being transported. And some of the storage facilities located also in Nairobi, also located in Nakuru, and also in Eldoret. And so one of the things that I learned also in that company is that this fuel it is being transported using one pipe, and it is only differentiated by the density that it has. So first of all, when you, for example, when you store when you begin with transporting, let's say for example petrol, it follows by diesel, and then jet, and then kerosene. So the density will differentiate them. So the person in the pipeline, in the storage sector, will know there is a control room when you used to see it's a place where you measure the density of that fuel that is flowing in the pipe. So when you know the fuel the density has begun to change, now you change the direction of the fuel to another tank, either jet, kerosene, or even petrol or diesel. And so that's what we learn there in Kisumu. And also there's some uses on this petrol. Petrol is also being used in either machines. It's used in vehicles from heavy machines. Yeah. There's also diesel is one of the heavy oil used in vehicles. And also we have kerosene using lighting and cooking. We also have some also jet, which is using in aeroplanes. So that one is a jet fuel. And so that's what we learned in that company. It's one of the biggest company. And yeah, and that was the end of our day 2. On our day 3, we went one of the construction company. We were separated according to our specialization. Us for BCT, we went, and mechanical, we went to Skylark Construction Company, located in Mamboleo, around Kisumu. And this Skylark Construction Company deals with the production of furnitures. Has been installed with machineries that produce these furnitures. Like for example, doors, and types of doors like hinge doors, some others, flash doors, hidden doors, and such. So it deals with that, and also it produces some precast concrete like culvert, ventilations, and cabros. So it is the biggest company located there. It also produce some PVCs pipe. These are pipe that are used in sewages, uses in electrical services, is used also being used in pipe plumbing services. So it's the company. We went through the procedure on how these pipe are being produced from the stage 1 up to the last stage of the production. And that was the end of our day 3. In our day 4, we went to the one of the biggest company that produce sugar. I know sugar is very critical in our lives today. Most of us, we use sugar, and we thank the school to take for deciding to take us also in that company, where we learn on how sugar being crushed. And this company is called Kibos Sugar Company, located in around Kisumu. So it supplies its sugar around the area in Kisumu. And where does it get its supplies for sugarcane? It gets from the growers there around that area, and it crush around 3,000 tons of sugarcane a daily. So it's a biggest company. So this company also produce that sugar and supply to different parts of the country in Kenya. And so that was the end of our day 4. One of the things that we learned in that trip is that how these people use their skills there outside there, and how this company produces employment. So it's very advantage for us when you go outside the school. We'll be able to learn on how we can create employment, can come up with companies. For example, like on my area of specialization, the area how I can come up with the machines where I can try to make some precast concrete and sell them. I can begin my own company and employ people, because I see some people are employed there, and it creates employment. It gives a country a revenue. So it's very, very important. This field trip is very, very important. Thank you so much for the department, Dr. Mtai, Mr. Olo. Thank you so much, and other lecturers who went with us to that place. May God bless you so much. Goodbye. Thank you.